Okay, guys, what's up? Today is Wednesday, January 31st, last day of the month, and we ended the month very well, especially starting this challenge. Um, we are up, let's pull this up, $161 today. As you can see, this is my trade, $2,500, or 2,500 shares, not 2,500, 2,500 shares at 70 cents, sold at 77 cents for, and you gotta subtract the 13.90 commission, and it ends up with $161 profit. So it says in at 60 or in at 70, and as you can see, this right here was 69, and this is where I put it. If you look in the past, there's an actual dip to it, and I almost got it right. I got in here after this dip right here, and then it popped back up a little bit. As you can see, I also have a trend line right here, and there's a reason you can play these trend lines, and I believe I've said this before, that if it breaks trend, it's more likely going red because support is more likely down here somewhere. But this one just found some support right here. As you can see, it topped off here a couple times, and then it just used that as support, bounced to it. We are in at 70, so right about there, which is a little late, but you got to let it go. And then this thing just started climbing. And this one took a little bit longer than what I expected, but again, it's only, when you're talking pennies, make you a lot of money. So 7 cents a share, which is pretty good for this kind of stock. So we're talking 77 and not 77.5 or whatever else, 77. So I think this is the closest I'm going to get to it. I got out right here, and I got out right here for this reason. I got out on this downtrend, on this red candle, and that's because it already started going red, so I sold out into it, and then it obviously popped back up, but this 80 cents was a big resistance to me. I didn't know if it would break it, and I was right. It ended up failing, but as you see, as it breaks this trend, it creates a new trend, and this is actually still going today, so you could actually trade this right now. And all you gotta do, pretty much right here, and then extend this to the right. Yeah, and as you can see, it bounces off that line every time, and it could come back down and bounce off again, but we don't need that. We're gonna remove this little line, but as you can see, once it breaks trend, it fell pretty hard here, and then it finally bounced back up and started uptrending again. But this was the move to be made. I mean, I almost got in here pre-market, and then it ran so far up I didn't. And usually, again, as when the bell rings, it falls down a little bit like it did, and then before it goes back up. So this one took a little bit. We're gonna zoom into more of the trade instead of the overall. This is what I was watching. I watched it. This first green candle, yeah. This, I don't know why, but a ton of people just buy at the market open, and then you have all these people that are selling too at the same time. So first candle can be green sometimes, but as you see, it's a long stem, so it's not a very good green candle. But then it pops down and then starts grinding back up. And when I was trading this, I actually had a trend line right here, and then I really knew it was going to go somewhere when it started popping up like this. These candles going straight up instead of like actually following a trend. So again, great trade today. This was the trade. If you guys missed it, I'm pretty proud of this trade considering we've basically taken $2,000 and we are up what, 50, or I don't even know. I'd have to go look, but we are up quite a bit for just a week. And I mean, as your account grows, you can risk more and more and more, which is what's nice. But $100 in the first week, that doesn't always happen. I realize that, but again, if you trade smart, you know how to use support, resistance, trends. Today, I know I made a video yesterday on how I use the MACD. Did not even use it today. As you can see, was a good buy though. But just a quick recap. I'm gonna keep this video really short. I gotta go work out after this, so thank you guys for watching. Smash that thumbs up. I hope you guys are green, and I hope you guys are nailing stocks like this too. Um, this is basically just a morning panic into another spike. Like, this thing's uptrending. It had a catalyst, which is the news. It had the chart, and then it had plenty of volume, as you guys can see down in here. So pretty basics. This has literally had all three things that I talk about, and that's a big thing. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.